Hey guys, Mike teaches programming here and welcome to a new tutorial. In today's tutorial, we're going to be looking at Java interfaces. So what is an interface? An interface is kind of like a contract for your class. You define different methods in there that must be implemented by the class that implements your interface. I think the best way to explain it is to really show it. So what I'm going to be using is a pet. Okay, so you can have multiple different pets. You can have a rabbit as a pet, you can have a dog or a cat as a pet. Now, all of these pets share kind of similar attributes, okay? So let's say it has a name, it can have, what type it is, what color it is, whatever. Okay, so let's do. First thing we need to do is create a Java interface, and we're going to call it pet. So you can see here it just defines a new interface, and what we can do inside here is we can define all of the methods that need to be implemented by our classes that implements our pet interface. So the methods I'm going to put down are string name, because all pets have a name. Now remember, for interfaces you cannot put in implementation, okay? It's only the method title and what return type. So return type, method title. Okay. And we'll also return a type, and we can also return a color, but I'm not going to do that because 2 is enough. So we have 2 methods that need to be implemented if you implement the pet interface. So next thing I'm going to do is create a new Java class, and I'm going to create a dog. Okay, so at the minute, we can add in our dog constructor. So we just type in, public dog. That's fine. Whatever. Now, we want our dog to implement the pet class. Okay, so we're saying, okay, we've created a dog, but this dog is a pet. So I want to implement and pet. Now you can see that we have a compile time error. Now, the error is class dog must either be declared abstract or implement abstract method name in pet. Okay, so if we just right click here and we implement methods, it's going to see the 2 methods we've defined in our pet interface. If we click OK, you can see here now it's imported these 2 methods. Okay, so what we can do here is we can return our name. So let's say we have a private string name, okay, and we pass in name into the constructor, string name, and we can just return the name here, and we go this dot name is equal to name, okay, and for type we can just return this is a dog, okay. Now we can also do the same thing. We can create another class and we can call it cat. Now the cat also implements the pet class, and you guessed it, it gives us a compile time error. We implement the 2 methods. So for the type, we're just going to return this is a cat, and we're going to do the exact same stuff here. So private string name, and we create a class or a cat constructor. We pass in the name, and we set our name to be the name we pass into the constructor. So we go this dot name. Oh, sorry, I don't know what happened there. So this dot name is equal to name. And now let's see how we can use these in our main application. So we can type in dog. Dog is equal to new dog, and this is going to be called Lucky. Okay, and we'll do the same for cat. Cat is equal to new cat, and our new cat is going to be called cat. Okay, so let's do a couple of printings. Now we can print out the cat. or let's print out the dog first. Dog dot, name or type. So let's print out the name, and we'll also print out the dog's type. And then we'll duplicate this twice, and instead of the dog, let's do cat. Cat name and the cat type. Okay, and if we run this now, we should see we get, let's see, lucky, this is the dog, then we get null for the cat.name, and this is a cat. So in cat, it's just because we aren't returning a name here. Okay, so if I run it again, it's going to be all okay. Again, that's pretty much it. So what you're doing here in an interface is you're defining a contract that all pets must implement. So when you implement this interface, you must implement these methods that have no body. Also, something with an interface you can do is you can do pet is equal to new dog. Okay, and you can do stuff like that using polymorphism. Okay, that's pretty much it. The other thing you cannot do is instantiate an interface, so you cannot go dog d is equal to do pet because it's an interface. You cannot instantiate it. Okay, so that's it for me. If you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe. If you want to see some more stuff, let me know. I will make a new video on it. I also do Spring Boot videos, so if you're interested in Spring Boot, please check them out. Thank you, and I will talk to you guys later.